Hello, beloved souls. I'm getting a lot of pushback from Christians. They don't like the fact that I've said, if God is perfect, how can he create evil? I've got so far so many comments. So this video is, if God created everything, who is responsible for evil? So hello and welcome, beautiful souls. My name is Jem. I'm a psychic medium, an author, channeler, and truth seeker. Christians often tell me that evil exists because of free will, or because Eve and then Adam sinned in the garden. But if God created everything, including the tree of knowledge, the serpent, and the conditions for falling, doesn't the ultimate responsibility still rest with God? The core question. The Bible itself says in Isaiah, and I have used this verse and they don't like it. I'm sorry, it's in the Bible. Isaiah 45 verse 7. I create light and darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. If this verse is true, then evil is not something outside of God. It's part of his creation. And think about Adam and Eve. If they had no knowledge of good and evil before eating the fruit, how could they understand that disobeying was wrong? Is it fair to call that the first sin when they didn't even know what sin was? Blaming humanity for this setup is like placing a toddler in a room with a fire and saying, "Don't touch," and then punishing them for life when they get burned. Would a perfect, loving God design such a flawed test? Who is really responsible? If we believe God created everything, the universe, humanity, and even the capacity for evil, then he is responsible for all of it. You can't say he's the source of all good, but then remove him from the equation when it comes to evil. This isn't about attacking God. It's about questioning whether the Christian view of God as perfect love makes sense when he's also described as creating calamity, hardening hearts, or allowing suffering to teach lessons. For me, divine love, the source, doesn't need to test us, punish us, or blame Eve for the suffering of the world. Evil, pain, and imbalance are part of the human experience, but they don't prove that the source is flawed or cruel. They simply show that we're here to grow, to feel, and to choose love. What do you think? Does responsibility for evil lie with humanity, or with the one who supposedly created it all? Again, my videos are not for Christians. You've already made up your mind. These are for people who don't know, who are seeking inconsistencies and wanting to know the truth. But thank you for watching. Anyway, take care of each other and yourselves. Love, light, and blessings.